guys, we've got a little bit to talk about here on Kentucky's bye week in football, and of course, Midnight Madness. Amazing atmosphere for Kentucky. That was unbelievable. I wish I could have been there this year, but seeing it on TV, they did a real good job with that. But first, we're going to talk about the football team. Of course, we lost the game, Texas A&M. We're on the bye week this week, and of course, that's to be expected. I figured we would lose that game. I wanted to think that, I was like thinking maybe I'm just feeling this wrong, but we lost the game. And it was a close, competitive game. We can take a lot away from that game. Even though we lost, it was close. We was right there with a chance to win it. Just couldn't make the plays. They stopped Kentucky's running game. And that's what I wanted to see, what happened, what would happen when somebody stops Kentucky's running game. Texas A&M did that, and that's going to be something we have to work on now, because that's what every team's going to try. There's no reason they shouldn't try to stop Kentucky's running game, but you know they've had a hard time doing that this year. I think a lot of teams, they know what's coming, you know, but they just couldn't stop it. Texas A&M had the talent to stop it. Kentucky's defense kept them in the game, and we will see what happens now. How will Kentucky adjust coming out of the bye week? I wish we could get better at passing. I really do. That's really something that would just help. If we could have a decent passing game, that would really keep the running game going. But it is what it is, you know. Like I said, a lot of people got overexcited. A lot of people were thinking, even I was to a certain extent, I was thinking if we can get through this game, we can get to that Texas A&M, we can get to that Georgia game undefeated, that would be huge. But still, if we can get to the Georgia game with just one loss, and we beat Georgia, then Kentucky would have the lead. I mean, they'd have the lead because they have the head-to-head win. So, we'll see, people. We'll see what happens with that. So, Kentucky football still looking good. It was a bad loss. It was a bad play down the stretch when they called the timeout. Kentucky could have run that football with Snell in overtime. And if they didn't get the first down, we'd have had a shorter field goal. Probably would have made the field goal. Who knows if that would have made a difference? Snell might have got the first down. He might have broke away with a run. Again, they called the timeout, and they messed up. So Stoops messed up on that, no doubt about that. That cost us the game there, but it's been a good year so far, but that was a bad play by Stoops. Let your best player have it. Third down and short, or was it second and short? It was third and short, yeah, third and short. And they do that play, lose all them yards, and miss the field goal. So anyway, guys, we go from that to Midnight Madness last night, Friday night. What an atmosphere. Travis Reed, Hagens. Really like those two guys. I like the three-point shooting competition we had. We got, of course, Richards back. I like our team. Quade Green's back. We've got the perfect mix of freshmen and older, you know, freshmen and young players. It looked good. This is Cal's 10th year now. That's hard to believe. That is hard to believe. 10 years. Should have 3 national championships. I mean, I'm being honest. I know we've got one. We've got one national championship, but when you look back on it, should have had UConn beat that year. We should have had UConn beat twice, right? They got us twice. That was our kryptonite. The year we got beat by Wisconsin, going undefeated. It's been a good run by Cal. Don't get me wrong, we've had a good run, but should have had at least 3 national championships. I mean, that's the way I see it. We got 4 Final Fours, so it's been a good run by Cal. This team seems different than, of course, years past. I like what I'm seeing. I got to do this message right quick. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to look at Kentucky's roster right quick, because I've got, you know, I'm trying to remember all their players last night we saw. The dunk contest was fun, but Kentucky never has really recovered. I was thinking this the other day. Kentucky never has really recovered from the year they, you know, got beat by Wisconsin. The team's been good, but it never has quite recovered from that. So that's something that I always thought, you know, look in the back of my mind, I was like, you know, never have really recovered from that. that was a magical season. We lost. It's like the hangover's been there, but with this group of team now, with this P.J. Washington, Quade Green, here we go. Dave, okay. Emmanuel Quickie, that's the guy that won the three-point competition. I was thinking about him last night. E.J. Montgomery, Payne, Hagens, Baker, Harrow. This team's loaded, people. Of course, we have the talent coming back with P.J. Washington, Richards, Quade Green. Calipari's coming back, baby. David's coming back. Good time, that good dunk contest last night. It was just fun to see something different, you know? Fun to see something different. I'm really impressed with, I think our three-point shooting is going to be absolutely amazing this year. I really believe it will with Quickie and Hagens. Quickly and Hagens, I think they'll be great. It's going to be a good year of Kentucky football. And, of course, the expectations are always going to be the same. It's going to be national championship or bust. Or bust. So, Midnight Madness was a great event. They did a great job with it. It was absolutely beautiful seeing those people shaking those glow sticks in the audience there. Boy, I wish I was there. I'll tell you what. I think this might have been the best Midnight Madness ever. And missed it. Could have been the best ever. I mean, it looked great. What I saw. And I'm glad they put it on the SEC network where they can show the whole thing like that. I remember in the past they'd put it on the local CBS and stuff. And the local CBS we had wasn't a high definition channel back then. You know, it was like standard definition. You could get to watch it, but you know how standard definition looked. But I like how the SEC network has really helped with a lot of sports for the SEC. It gives you a place to put all your games and stuff. I love the SEC network. I think it's a great idea. Just like we got the Pac-10 channel and all those other Big Ten and all that, whatever they've got, you know, they all have their own little channel, I guess you could say. But it's good to see Kentucky's team this year. Excitement. Cal says, I liked it when they interviewed Joe B. Hall, and they said, how much longer do you think Coach Cal will coach? Because a lot of people said 10 years is all you can handle. And he says, I think he'll coach as long as he's making $8 million a year. And that was funny when Joe B. Hall said that. I was like, oh my God, I was like, wow. We looked good in the scrimmage. Overall, it was an amazing night of Kentucky basketball. And you can see the state shifting now. Even though the football team is good, you can see the interest shift just like that. That is the magic of Kentucky basketball, people. I mean, I love football myself, and many Kentucky football fans do. But, you know, the basketball has all the tradition and all the greatness. 8 national championships, the most wins in college basketball. The greatest program of all time. You could feel the magic in the air. You forget, people, sometimes when there are these long breaks like this, you actually forget just how great the program is. And then when you see Midnight Madness, you realize, yeah, that's something right there. That's how special the program is. Quickly's going to be good. Harrell's going to be real good. And Travis Reed, that guy right there, I think that's going to be the deciding factor for Kentucky. I think this team is as good as a national championship team, if not better. I know it's too early to be saying that because people forget Anthony Davis, while he was a very good player, Anthony Davis was just a defensive beast. He was a game changer. There was no chance of anybody going inside against him. He made every team one-dimensional that they played against. It was pretty much you're going to have to make your outside shots or your mid-range shots. Anthony Davis was a beast. But again, he wasn't an offensive beast. He wasn't like this dominant player that he is now in the NBA. But that team was special. No doubt about it. It just gelled well together with Michael Kidd and everybody on that team. We'll see, people. We will see. Overall, I'm just very excited for sports. Right now is the best time there is. If you like baseball, you got the playoffs going on. If you like college basketball, it's coming up. Less than a month. NBA, NFL, college football. Even if you like hockey, it's coming up. Right now, people, we are in We are in the G spot of sports right now. This is the orgasmic time. Just imagine when November comes around, we're going to have everything going on. NBA coming back, everything. LeBron James played not last night, the Golden State played last night against the Lakers in the final exhibition game. Just a lot of excitement, people. We got the Chiefs playing the Patriots. The big thing where they're saying Tom Brady's dynasty and Bill Belichick's dynasty is over and all that. So many of the great things going on in sports, people. If you're a sports fan right now, it's as good as it gets. So, guys, we'll see how it goes from here. Look forward to Kentucky coming off the bye week, and we're getting ready for college basketball. We are Kentucky. We are the greatest college basketball program of all time. Kentucky football comes back, and we'll see you guys as always next time. Have yourselves a great day, and thanks for watching. Toodles! Go Big Blue. I'll see you guys next time.